Item is awesome. Not as good as an AIO, but for something as a new air cooler like competing with the rest, it was a solid job. Really was looking forward to installing this in my case, but unfortunately it was way too massive for my case. Nonetheless, the cooler seemed great. If you have a Founders Edition 3000 series graphics card and want a sexy heatsink to match it, look no further. Good temps. Fans are a little audible but not bad and are interchangeable. This was my first fan cooler and I must say this was easy to install and works great. Really quite too. Cools my CPU, 70°C and less, with no problem. This only needs RGB lighting. I hope the new A500 comes with that feature. I had to remove the top cover to be able to close my case. It however keeps my 3700X around ambient idle and never seen temps above 65°C on load. Since you can adjust the position of the fans, it's more compatible with RAM. The last time Corsair dropped an air cooler on the market was about 10 years ago with their Corsair A50 and A70 air coolers. I actually upgraded from the A50 because one of the screws finally stripped out while I was tightening it. This cooler does its job and does it about as well as you'd expect a cooler of its size to perform, actually performing pretty similarly to the previous A50. The mounting system was easy to install and fits well in my full tower case. The adjustable fans made installing the cooler over my memory kit a breeze. My only gripe is that the included fans are somewhat on the loud side, and that may be a deterrent for anyone looking to keep their system as quiet as possible. It gets a solid recommendation from me, but I would like to see a slight price reduction to bring its pricing more in line with its performance, because it performs similarly to how my 10-year-old A50 performed. I hope to see a newer, better entry from Corsair in the air cooler market, because this one is overall pretty solid. This was the perfect solution for me. I have a LGA 2011 3-socket and all the hardware out of the box worked seamlessly. My CPU has 140W TDP and I can run a moderate overclock on it running about 70°C under 100% load. I replaced an aging AIO because I was suspecting pump or gunky fluid issues. I have a full-sized ATX case and I didn't even measure before purchasing, feeling confident it must fit. Well, it's tight. I can close the cover with a touch, mild strain on the clear Alexa side panel. I use the pre-applied thermal paste even though it came with an additional tube. I strongly recommend this cooler if you have the room, just make sure your case is deep enough. I bought the A500 to replace my aging 1st Gen H100, used it for 8 years. It is paired with the 4790K OCD-to-4. 6 GHz at 1.25V. On idle it runs R33°C and the fans doesn't even bother spinning. My highest temps when stress tested the CPU was at 76°C. Another reason I opted for the A500 was for the RAM clearance. The A500 fan cradle is adjustable. It gave me peace in mind. All I gotta say is it keeps an 8-core 5960X rocking 4 GHz under 75°C. Beats a 240mm Cooler Master AIO hands down. Pricey for an air cooler but well worth it. Click link in description for more reviews.